What it is, y'all. Greetings. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. Y'all, I'm hot as shit right now. Damn. Lord, I don't know what it is out here that you got baking, but it is ready. Shit. Y'all, it is Wednesday, June 25th in the year of our Lord 2025. How we doing? How we living out there? Baby, it is hot, but I come bearing some good news for you. Y'all, we got a new moon. We got a new moon in Cancer. We have a new moon in Cancer. All right? So, baby, with this new moon in Cancer, let us think about this as, how do I want to say this? We're going to embrace the blessings, and we are going to embody the bloom. You know how, like, when a flower comes out of the earth after the winter, and she just blossoms and opens up? We're going to embrace the blessings, and we're going to embody the bloom. All right. So, with this moon, this new moon in Cancer, we're talking about emotional rebirth. We're talking about blessings. That's it. That's all. There's a reason why. Like I said, this new moon in Cancer is our emotional rebirth. This new moon it's going to open up like sacred portals of nourishment and an emotional reset for us. This is our invitation right now to slow down and to soften up and to believe again. And I'm not going to belabor a dead horse, but after this new cycle, this new moon is coming right on time. Right on time. Cancer rules our sense of home. Cancer rules our sense of home both in and around us. What makes us feel secure within, what makes us feel secure on the out. So Jupiter is involved with this, and with Jupiter in the mix, what we beginning now, your job, an investment, a relationship, whatever it is now being blessed with growth and divine timing. So this is our invitation once again, to allow us to be, to embrace our vulnerability. Our vulnerability is not flaws. It's our foundation. Where you are most vulnerable at, that's where you begin. Our softness is not a setback. It's a superpower. It still means that we can still, we have what it takes to still care. So, with all that, I want to show you what this looks like in tarot. Again, new moon in Cancer. Of course, we got to do the moon. We got to do the moon. Okay, we've seen these dark skies, the glowing moon, the dog and the wolf and the water. Traditionally, this is uncertainty, this is intuition, this is hidden emotions. But now, we are we're honoring this moon. This moon is helping us to feel, that our feelings are being honored and that they are becoming our foundation. And whatever is it's highlighting what is suppressed in us in terms of emotional patterns. So now, we are safe to feel, and the truth flows through the tides of emotion. So with this card, we're going to affirm, I honor what I feel and I trust what is rising. Things are going to come up. Feelings we'd rather not face. Conversations we'd rather not have, but baby, once those feelings are faced, once those conversations are had, we can move on. We can move on. Moving right along, we got the Four of Wands. The wands are the fire signs, generally the Aries, the Leos, and the Sagittarians. You know, the wands, they deal with intuition, vision, creativity, spirituality, also sexuality, okay? So right now we've got, like I said, we got the Four of Wands. You see those two people that are joyful in the middle? So again, this card, it's a homecoming. It's a celebration. It's solid foundation. You know, joy is growing from our emotional security and our relational support, you know, because we try to find our tribe, you know, which is what I hope that this channel allows us to do, is to find our tribe within each other. You know, healing happens in places where we feel seen and where we feel safe. You know, our blessings are showing up through our relationships, through our rest, and through our receptivity. So we're going to affirm. We're going to affirm with this card. We're going to affirm. I allow joy into my space. I celebrate where I'm at. Last but not least, we've got Miss Lady right here, the Empress. Take it all in. The crown of stars, the heart-shaped shield with the Venus symbol, and the lush harvest behind her. Take it all in. Traditionally, this is the card of fertility, creativity, and abundance. You know, and this card is saying that we deserve to create from peace, not from pressure. You know, you know, this is where when we get to that point where we're at peace, abundance thrives in nurtured environments. We got to nurture our own gardens. We are the gardener of our gardens, and nurturing ourselves brings the divine rewards. And so with this card right here, you know, we're going to remember who we are, which is, we're going to affirm, I am fertile ground for miracles. So, oh y'all, I just came out of the shower and I'm already hot. So this new moon reminds us that we don't have to force the blessings. We just have to feel worthy to receive them. We're going to speak life into our life, our world, and our affairs. We're going to soften our hearts. We're going to be receptive, and we're going to allow ourselves to bloom again. We've all been under a lot. I know I have, and now it's time. Now it's time to remember who we are. I'm going live this evening, 9 p.m. We're going to talk a little bit more about that new moon in Cancer. Be there, be there, be there, be there, be there. We're going to be doing some readings as well. With all that being said, I hope I don't melt. Y'all stay blessed. I'll see you this evening.